When something happens and you just can't stop thinking about it, that's called the mindset, or mood, actually. Now, I want to talk a little bit about mindset. And mindset is kind of interesting because when we think about mindset, mindset is who we are in the moment, what we're thinking about, and the energy that we come to the relationship with. You know what a bad mood is when you have one, right? And you know when the person that shows up in your office is in a bad mood, or your coworker, or your boss. You notice when they're in a mindset. And when they're in this mood state, it's like everything is not going well for them, or they're just trying to, get out of that state that they're in. And we're all in those states. Well, the mindset like that shows up when we have energy that we haven't let go of from past experiences. And we all get in them, and sometimes a long time, sometimes they last a while. And one of the things that we are thinking about working toward in our best self is recognizing, well, I'm in a mood. It means that there's something going on the inside of me that I haven't let go of. It's never about the person, like, you made me so mad, or you upset me so much, you hurt me so much. I may have made you mad and upset you, but our willingness to own the fact that I'm upset, I'm hurt, but this mood that lingers is really about me being in a relationship with you that's not about you. Because you're reminding me of things that have happened in the past unconsciously that I haven't been able to let go of. And often we don't know what those are. That's why we can't sleep at night sometimes. That's why it's just difficult for us to be, out of this mood. And when it shows up, this mood state, it's hard for it to go away because there's so many things that we haven't thought about. Often when either money is tight, or someone's done something to hurt us, or we have an incident that we just really wished hadn't happened, or there's a big thing that's going on in our world that we're excited about or can't let go of, it's because the energy that's inside us, remuneration, keeps us awake at night. And we're thinking about the same thing over and over again. And even though we do things to try to make that go away, it still stays with us for a while. And that's because the unconscious mind rules us. And this is where I want to land for a little while. That becoming our best self is to recognize that my best self only shows up when I'm aware of what's happening in my unconscious mind. Now, I've said this often, and it's true. We do not have random thoughts. We don't have them. And since we don't have random thoughts, that means that when you are remunerating, or when you are having this mood state that shows up, or when you just have a random thought, but when we're not doing well, it's because there's this idea that something's wrong. And since our brain really focuses on something that's wrong a lot, like the negative piece of it, it's a little more difficult to get the negative to go away. And so I'm saying that because they're both, there's both sides of this idea, and this mindset or this mood that shows up is really about understanding how much our unconscious rules us.